Alrighty, this is Diesel with People News. So, never look straight forward, always look around you, be able to protect yourself by any means necessary. Enhances this video, okay? Use your Second Amendment, arm yourself with knowledge. Enhances this video. Alright, because he's protecting himself by any means necessary. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Alright, let's go up here. There you guys go on that. Okay, just in case you want to look him up and finish out the video, because I'm not going to do the whole thing unless you guys actually give me an idea to kind of do a couple of other videos on top of that. Okay, but subscribe to him because he walks through his process of court. Okay, and he's high energy. All right, and he uses words, and this is a disclaimer, that most people don't use the true definition of. So he uses words that some people call cursing. Okay, that's misleading. Alright, my camera. Let's see here. Oh, always something, right? Let's get to the court, okay? It's educational, okay? And again, for the wee little ones that may be hanging around, there may be words in here that you may not want them to hear, okay? So, there's your notice, okay? Let's back this up and proceed forward.
What's your name? How do you say that? Thank you. What's his name? Huh?
For you, some of you guys don't know, this is in Arizona, and Texas is actually worse than what this guy's doing, or claiming that they're doing to him, okay? I know, how can it be any worse? But Texas is, okay? And Direct D, that some of you guys know, he was actually a victim of the courts as well. It's just this guy is really headbutting them.
I know his name. If he was ashamed to give it. If he was ashamed of who he is, he has no shame. No ethics. You have no ethics either, do you? Are you about to dismiss this? Okay, then set the court date and I'm leaving. Yep. I don't want to be heard on 2 minutes. You guys can talk amongst yourself when I'm gone. Because if you start the hearsay bullshit again, you're a tainted jury. So if he says anything other than anything about the case, you just tainted the jury. Because if the jury was sitting here, he wouldn't be able to talk hearsay. I don't what? You're the jury. You're supposed to be an impartial judge, which means an impartial jury. If you let this man spout off about anything other than the facts of the case, you just tainted the jury. You'll be recused like the last 4 judges. You'll have a commission of judicial conduct complaint. You'll have a lawsuit. You can laugh and joke all we want. This is an unethical piece of shit prosecutor. I'm not threatening fucking shit. I'm threatening to file a formal complaint on you because you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking scam-ass judge over creating fucking bullshit. This is straight bullshit, and that's a lying sack of shit right there. Fake witness, wannabe victim. Play games. Put this fucking clown on the fucking stand. Why the fuck? Is this a pretrial? Then why the fuck are the witnesses here if I can't bring mine? The fucking law says it, motherfucker. The fucking rules of procedure said at the fucking pretrial you can't bring witnesses. So why the fuck is she here? Because the state's a fucking unethical piece of shit manipulating this fucking court system because Romero's your fucking boss. Deloria's a dumbass. Where the fuck is the arresting officer? Why is this bitch here not the fucking arresting officer? Why couldn't I bring the fucking witnesses? Where's my witnesses? Then why the fuck are there witnesses here? They're not. No, they're not. Read the fucking rules, bro. They're not the fucking victim, and if he pulls that shit, you're getting recused too. No. I got the fucking police report right here. If you fucking lie, you already know what fucking time it is. Who's the victim? Neither one of them is a fucking victim. A victim of her own fucking stupidity, maybe. She's a witness, sir. Judge Riojas, that woman is listed in the police report as a witness, okay? This piece of shit hasn't turned over his fucking witness list, and it's been 105 days. Where's the Rule 15 witness list? How the fuck are we gonna have trial if I haven't even received the witness list yet? Huh, Rojas? We have fucking 30, 40 fucking days to have the trial, and I haven't even received... What? He's gonna call her as a witness? Why hasn't he disclosed that under Rule 15 2B? 1.1B. Where's my fucking witness list? Where's the state's disclosure? It was due fucking July 11th. Then Crenshaw said August 9th. Then Mayhew lost her fucking mind and didn't enforce it. Anything that this motherfucker didn't file by August 9th is not valid at trial. So if he didn't turn over a witness list by August 9th, there's no witnesses. And if you try to enforce some kangaroo bullshit, you'll be right up there with Crenshaw and Mayhew, right where the fuck they went. Time out. There's nothing more to say. Set the trial date so I can leave, so I can quit disrupting your court. You let this motherfucker get off some bullshit, it's gonna be on you.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You said you had some matters to discuss.
Yeah, just wanted a few things to bring up, Your Honor. Obviously, the court's familiar with Mr. Marshall's conduct. I don't need to get into it.
So do you see how he just fucking tainted you?
We're going to pause right there, right? He stopped it right in his, right there. See, we got to pay attention to the words that you're using to mislead everything, okay? And he caught it, and he called it out. A lot of us won't, and your attorneys definitely won't do it. But even pro se's don't even jump on it like this guy does. So, and it may just because he's just one of them type of guys that's high energy, and high energy people usually thinks really fast on their feet, okay? I'm low energy, so it takes me time to react.
Objection, stricken from the record. He just attempted. What has that got to do with the case? What has my conduct in the court got to do with the facts and fucking findings of the legal figure? Like, did I commit the crime or not? Has no fucking clue has no relation if I come in here and talk shit. So why the fuck did he just, the state's first statement was, let me prejudice you, Your Honor, by some bullshit that's not even admissible at the trial. What I fucking said in Mayhew's courtroom has nothing to do with the fucking did I commit the crime or not. So why the fuck did he just say that? The first thing, the state's been dealing with this case for 100 fucking days. I don't have a witness list. They haven't disclosed jack shit. I've sent this piece of shit at least 50 fucking emails. And I'm telling you on the record right now, if he doesn't turn the witness list over by the end of this hearing, I'm going to sit in this fucking office every fucking day in front of the window until he gives it to me. You understand? 100 fucking days, I haven't even got the witness list. It was due July 11th at the first pretrial. I had a September 30th trial date. Where's the fucking rule? To vacate a trial without either party moving, the judge needs to show me something signed by the Arizona Supreme Court Justice saying you're suspending Rule 8. Who the fuck suspended Rule 8? I didn't move to suspend Rule 8. He didn't move to suspend Rule 8. You didn't grant the suspension of Rule 8 because that requires a Arizona Supreme Court Justice. How did we get to the point where my trial was vacated and I didn't move to vacate it? He didn't move to vacate it. So why the fuck is it vacated? State law says you cannot vacate a fucking trial unless it's signed by the Supreme Court fucking justice. So what are we doing here, Rojas? This is the 5th fucking courtroom I've been in with this kangaroo bullshit where fucking the law just seems to... We got the hearsay. Not admissible unless you're going to let rebuttal evidence. Just now, talking about anything that's not related to the facts and findings of my guilt is hearsay. I get what you're saying. Okay, I respect that. It's not. It's gossip. It's fucking irrelevant. Thank you. It's fucking irrelevant. In every courtroom I've been in since this case started, he started his fucking petty bullshit. And his wife's a fucking professor at the school.
Then he called him out on that as well, right? Gossip. I still lean towards hearsay, but play along to get along sometimes. But gossip's even a better word for it.
Dude, right? And this piece of shit got my wife fired from her fucking job, okay? And I can guarantee you, this shit's gonna go become way fucking bigger than this court case under your watch. Now let's read the fucking rules about vacating a trial, sir. You can't just vacate a trial without, right here, Rule 8.5. A party may ask to continue a trial, right? By stating the specific reasons for the request. A court may continue a trial only on a showing that extraordinary circumstances exist and that delay is indispensable to the interest of justice and only for so long as necessary to serve the interest of justice. The court must consider the rights of the defendants to a speedy disposition of the case. The court must state specific reasons for continuing trial. Not just put a thing that says your trial's vacated, it's continued, that's not a specific reason. And when I fucking object to it, and she says, oh, you can't put the word bullshit in your order, so I'm objecting to it, or I'm striking it from the record. So my objection to my trial being vacated didn't get whatever you want to litigated motion between us because she struck it from the record because my motion had the word bullshit. I've said fuck 50 times already today. Why did my motion get struck for bullshit? That's why she was my judge for 3 days. This piece of shit stands at the fucking thing. All right, I'll stop. All right. I'll talk to you. So this unethical prosecutor stood in Judge Mayhew's courtroom after I got kicked out and literally talked into this microphone and said, Your Honor, I'd like to be heard for the record. We're getting the dates and times available for our witnesses. We'll let you know when you have trial. So how the fuck does he know his names and times of witnesses, but I haven't even received it? I'm the fucking defendant, and it's been 100 days. So he's telling the court, I have my list of witnesses, and I'm saying, yeah, it was due 3 fucking months ago. So how does he have his list of witnesses? He's telling the court he has his list of witnesses, but the defendant doesn't have the list of witnesses. How can I prepare my trial? How can I interview this moron if you fucking don't give me their name and their information as required under by law, right? So, Rule 15.1b, the state has 30 days from request. I put in a motion to compel fucking law 4 fucking months ago. They had 30 days from that motion to give me their 15.1 disclosure, witness list, all that shit. Or by the first pretrial. That's the law, sir. You follow the law. The law said, first pretrial, you must receive. I've turned over all my disclosure. They've had all my Rule 15 disclosure, all my witnesses, all my evidence, everything for 4 fucking months. I don't even have the witness list. But they're openly admitting on record that they've been interviewing witnesses, talking to witnesses to get their time available for trial. They're clearly communicating, but I don't have a witness list. How can I prepare? How do I know who's going to be called against me? Due fucking process. And I'm telling you right now, I got a federal lawsuit in a different county about judges that let this kangaroo bullshit done. And I'm telling you, you can read my lips. He will be under 2-year buyer suspension. Play games, and it's going to be you caught in the middle, sir. And it's not, and I'm not, this is how I got to talk, because this is my 5th fucking court date where nothing's happened by the law. So either today it's going to go by the law and you're going to dismiss this shit under Rule 8 and Rule 15 because my right, with prejudice, speedy trial rights, they have nothing. So how are we going to have a trial if they have no admissible evidence because they didn't turn it over by August 9th? I have, and they fucking threw it out for the word bullshit. That's fucking bullshit itself. Don't tell me you can't hear my motion to dismiss because it contains the word bullshit. No, she did, and that's why we already had this hearing a couple weeks ago where I should have got my motion to dismiss granted based on everything I just told you, but instead she ended the hearing and let this man go in there and straight on this fucking microphone say, yeah, Your Honor, the state just wants to know we're figuring out our witnesses, and when we get it to you, we'll let them know, right? It's literally on the minute entry, okay? So where the fuck is it? And then I sent him 7 emails since that hearing unreturned. Where's the witness? I call the fucking prosecutor every day. Where's the witness list? Where's the witness? Sir, how can you proceed over due process if I don't even have the procedural due process, right? Pre-deprivation, post-deprivation rights, right? So I have the opportunity to confront the witnesses before me, opportunity to be heard in an impartial trial, right? Okay, well, anything from impartial so far. When Cranshaw said, Your deadline to turn in, the thing I'm arguing about right now, Cranshaw said he had until August 9th to turn that in. It's literally in your fucking minute entry that the state has till August 9th for disclosure. Well, we're at fucking the end of September. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. It's literally in the minute entry from my July 11th pretrial when they set my September 30th trial. Why did Cranshaw, sir, if there's a conflict of interest, you declare that before the case, okay? Up until they got my wife fired, she was a law clerk for a federal judge across the street, right? They didn't even get her fired. She resigned, but you get what I'm saying. So the idea is you follow the law, okay? I know you work for the city. He works for the city. I'm not accusing you of that because I've only met you for 10 minutes. But I'm telling you what's been going on is, sir, how would you let a case move through arraignment, pretrial, set a trial, and then be like, oh, it's a conflict of interest, vacating the trial? Why the fuck didn't you declare it a conflict of interest before we started proceeding in the case? That's bad business. So they threw it to Mayhew, and then she wouldn't let me talk. She let this man stand in there and lie right into the fucking microphone. It's all over my YouTube. The whole world has seen this piece of shit. Sorry. This unethical prosecutor fucking do everything he's doing, and we know why he's doing it, because I'm suing the cop that did it, and that's her little buddy. She's an undercover informant for the Tucson police, and her mommy fucks the cops.
Stop making a record directing anything to the victim, calling the victim.
Witness. You bring the witness. Hey.
Sir,
All right. Okay, go ahead. Okay. He's saying she's the victim. He just lied to you right to your face, sir. I can show you the police report where it says Mackenzie O'Brien, witness. So twisting this shit where she's the fucking victim is their only hope, because then they won't give me a pre-trial interview because they're saying, and this is why Cranshaw got off the case, because we came in the thing, he said she's a victim. She's not. It's literally, sir, you have the police report, fucking read it. Well, then how do you not have it when I've turned it in my motions? That's what I'm saying, sir. You don't have the police report? Then how are we standing here letting him call her a victim when the police report that I given by the prosecutor lists her as a witness?
he's allowed to claim whoever someone's a victim.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a victim now. Well, okay. So let me say this, sir. I'll allow you to say that he has the burden's on him to argue all that, right? Okay, so now the burden's on me to show you something. This victim right here, so this incident took place May 20th, okay? On July 30th, she was posting on her own YouTube channel talking about the case. So how can the victim talk about the case, but I can't talk to her, right? I'm not allowed to contact her, but she's allowed to go on her YouTube and say, Lane's lying, it looks really bad, I know you got videos of me lying, but I promise you I have a video that shows Lane. Sir.
When there's a trial, you have the right to present that evidence.
There's not going to be a trial because you're about to dismiss this.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then you're going to recuse yourself.
I'm not going to. Why would I do myself? Why?
I'll file the motion. Don't worry.
All right, now,
You'll see.
State what's the next thing.
Yeah, my turn, Your Honor.
Alrighty, so the video's gone long enough. Again, we were 14 minutes on his, almost 19 minutes on mine, and there's about another 45 minutes of the court itself. Then he's got other times of what he spoke of after the court. This is the funny thing is, gratefully, the courts did not try to put him into contempt of court, right? Previous videos, you gotta call him out on that. Oh, contempt of court, is it a civil matter or is it criminal? Well, it's civil. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and accept your offer upon $5,000 per minute I'm in your custody. Do you accept the offer? Do we have a contract? Does the bailiff need to come and put cuffs on me now? Okay? Or is it criminal? Well, you need to sign an affidavit under penalty of perjury because you cannot be judge, jury, and executioner, and you need to send it to another magistrate and have that magistrate issue a warrant for my arrest. All right. Just the way people do. Till next time. Bye, y'all.